evening, gang. It's the Tuesday night call. I've still got the little thing up there. Let me get rid of that, dear. How unprofessional. An unprofessional moment there, boys and girls. Something that you're probably not used to with me, an unprofessional moment. Very good evening to you. Welcome along to the Tuesday night quiz on this Tuesday night, the 19th of May, 2020. Welcome along, boys and girls. On what was an absolutely beautiful day out there, wasn't it? Eh? Hasn't it been stunning today? Oh, dear. Oh, why? Why does this happen? Got the picture freezing again. I can see it. Hang on, has it settled? Nope, it hasn't. Just try again. Let's try again, gang. See how that is? I didn't actually close the programme. We're back with you there. Sorry about that. I noticed that picture was freezing again. I have no idea why that happens, unfortunately. So far, we're not at the end of the day yet. Plenty of time to do more steps. Today I have done 10,854 steps, or 4.6 miles. Yes, I'm practically an athlete, as you can see from the shape of my body. I'm very, very happy with that, boys and girls. You see, there's no need to be going down the gym. All those blokes in the gym, don't get on your nerves. Why do they make that noise when they lift something? I mean, it sounds like my sister on the toilet, to be honest, that noise. Awful. Bang, down on the ground. Incorrect. You're supposed to put it down gently. Do I look like somebody who wants to go in a gym? No, I don't think so very much. Complete waste of time lifting all those little bits of metal and what have you. Anyway, so lovely day today. A minor disaster, boys and girls, a minor disaster. My garden chair new inserts have arrived. The bottom fits. The back doesn't. And I can't send them back now because... Oh, dare I tell you this, for fear of people laughing at me rather than with me. The back just doesn't fit. I don't know why. They're either too wide or not wide enough. And they're not wide enough because they're too wide. And I decided to fold it over, right? And then, wait for it before you say send it back. I decided to put a hole, an extra hole in there with a knife. In the material to see if that would... No, it looks dreadful. I don't know if I'm doing them wrong. I think I might have to get my mate over and have a look. But he ain't got much of a clue either, to be honest. So, a minor disaster there. Never mind, that's what's happened. What else has been delivered today? Oh, yes, new prizes have been delivered today. New prizes for the bingo and the Super Chatters raffle. New prizes have arrived. What are these prizes? I will reveal all in tomorrow morning's programme, live, exclusively on this studio, from this studio complex, live and exclusively tomorrow morning between the hours of 9 and 10 o'clock. I will reveal the new prize. It's nothing massive, nothing over expensive. It's just something a little bit nice, a little bit different. And I think you like. I hope you like them. Otherwise, it was a complete waste of time. As made by our good friend Mohammed on eBay somewhere. Thank you very much, Mohammed. All right, just a couple of minutes before we start this evening's quiz. Just to let you know, gang, there's an extra round tonight. An extra round. It won't take any longer because I've cut one of the rounds down. So there's an extra round in there, okay? Those of you that, oh, this is really hard. I can't do any of the answers. Well, you should have gone to school, shouldn't you then? Dear me, I'm not in the business of giving answers away, dear. What's the point of having a quiz when everyone knows all the answers? You know, that's only me, because I know everything. I know everything, believe me. All right, so we've got an extra round tonight. Evening to Mick Davenport, Diane Jebb, Jason Hughes is in the house, Michael Lawrence. Everyone's here today. Look at that. Paul Sinclair. Good morning, Paul. Welcome to our little quiz night. If you're new to the show, welcome along. It's very, very easy going. Okay, we'll start bang on 8 o'clock, so just a few moments. Let's just say hello to a few people at the top of the list here. Diane Jebb, Adam the Plumber. Hello, Andy. There's young Mandy. Oh, Mandy. Mr. James Humble is in the house this evening. Scrolling down nice and quickly there. Rachel's there. Gary Davidson. Daniel Woodhouse is in the bath again. Oh dear, always in the bath. Evening Shania. There she is, head of the Catholic Church on the Yellow White. Laura Barnes is there. Fran Green is there. And fun things to do with tech and lots more. But it's 8 o'clock, gang, and we must start. If we don't start on time, people say, ow, it's 8 o'clock. Why haven't you started the quiz yet? All right then, we will. Yes, indeed. People all over the world, millions of people are joining us now at 8 o'clock. Welcome along to the show tonight. It's quiz time. 5 rounds for you tonight. We've got 3 lots of questions, a picture round, and of course our world famous music round happening right at the end of the show. Play exactly any way you want. If you feel the need to cheat, doesn't bother me. Only cheating yourself, my darling. You carry on and cheat. Look up all the answers on Google or on the Amazon thing. But I would ask you, please be a little bit honest with your little scoring in there. There's no prize, no leaderboard, anything like that. So, it's absolutely pointless to cheat because you're not going to get anything. Nothing from me. Dear me, when's the last time I gave something away? I think it was 1983, to be honest. One drink I bought someone in. It's the last time I bought someone a drink in a bar, I think. 1983. And he says that, sitting here thinking, wondering why he's on his own. I don't know. Carl and Ash, evening. Kelly Kim's there. Emily. Hello, Emily. All right. Pens and papers at the ready. Here we go. Round 1 is called Potluck. Round 1 is called Potluck. Are you ready, boys and girls? Da, 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 da. Here we go. Question 1. 10 questions. Question 1. The Whitsunday Islands are located off the coast of which country? Number 1. The Whitsunday Islands are located off the coast of which country? Number 1. You'll need an extra writing pad tonight, Paul, for that extra round. Jason Hughes. Still trying to get that £5 for Shania, aren't you? Like trying to get blood out of a stone, innit? Number 2. Which artist's studio was known as The Factory? Number 2. Which artist's studio was known as The Factory? Number 2. Evening, Fran. There's Sean Pye joining us there. Evening, sir. Okay. As always, gang, if you can't spell the answers, that doesn't matter. It's not a spelling test unless there's a word to be spelled, and in that case, that's now. Number 3. Spell hippopotamus. What do you mean I look like one? How rude, dear. Rachel, do I look like a hippopotamus? Tell him, darling. Number 3. Spell hippopotamus. Number 3. My mother was very good at spelling. Very, very good. She was good at Scrabble. All these words, like 10-letter words. There's me, 2 letters. At, it, wit, on, no. Sometimes I've got a 3-letter word. Yes. Okay, I'll give you a little bit longer for that one. Number 3, spell hippopotamus. Do a few more name checks while we're doing that one. George Bond, good evening. Jonathan Holland, hello, sir. There's my niece-in-law, Stacey Butler. Hello to Evie, Harry, and Olivia tonight. John Glazebrook. Evening, Team F are back. Where's the Central Station people tonight? Don't know. Okay, number 4. What is the lightest of all the elements and has the atomic number 1? Number 4. What is the lightest of all the elements and has the atomic number 1? Number 4. By the way, the extra round tonight is the children's round, which I'm sure 1 or 2 of you may know the answers to that, okay? The children's round is the extra round tonight. There we are. 5 raffle tickets will cover it. I don't dare give you 5 raffle tickets. They will go spare, Shania. All right. Evening, Guy. Number 5. Those of you who are musicians, perhaps. Which note does an orchestra tune to? When they all tune... have you ever been to a concert? A lot of people won't have been to a classical concert. And all these instruments are playing. They're tuning up. So they all play the same note. What note is it that they tune to? I thought I knew the answer to that and I was wrong. So there we are. Number 5. What note does an orchestra tune to? Evening to the Belushi's team this evening. All right. Number 6. In the world of weaponry, what do the initials ICBM stand for? Thank you, Stephen. There's 79p super chat coming in from Stephen. Thank you for the tip, Stephen. Number 6, in the world of weaponry, what do the initials ICBM stand for? Number 6. Thank you, Stephen. Very kind of you. Number 6. Someone sent in some pictures. I'll keep those for the morning show, all right? Can't remember who that was now, but... Number 7. Which Italian city is home of the car manufacturer Fiat? Number 7. Which Italian city is home of the car manufacturer Fiat? Number 7. Numero sept for our international viewers. All right. Don't know anything about that, Shania. That's just the question I've got in front of me there. Number 8. What is North America's highest mountain? She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Number 8. What is North America's highest mountain? Yee-haw! Number 8. Numero wheat for our international players. Good evening, Ludo. A £5 note. Very good, Rachel. Number 9. Who wrote the novel Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Number 9. Who wrote the novel Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Number 9. Paul. Fiat stands for Fix It Again, Tony. So you're not a fan of those cars, no? Fiat, don't they make Jeep now? Is it Fiat who makes Jeep now? Or Jeep have got Fiat engines or one of those cars? Am I right there, Paul? One of the blokes to know the answer to that one. And number 10. The song The Rhythm of Life comes from which musical? Number 10. The song The Rhythm of Life comes from which musical? Number 10. How's that go now? The rhythm of life is a perfect beat. Da, 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 tingle to your feet. Rhythm of da, 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 da. Because the rhythm of life is a rhythm of me. To feel the rhythm of life. To feel the rhythm of life. Da, 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 da. Daddy wedding out in San Francisco. Tooting on the trumpet loud and clear. That one, innit? Is that the one? Number 10, the song Rhythm of Life comes from which musical? Number 10. Okay? There we are. Evening to Daniel Warren this evening. Evening to you, Daniel, the voice in the house. Okay? There's your first 10 questions. All right? If you swap your papers with each other or just mark yourself, do whatever you do now. Here comes the answers to round 1. Number 1 is Australia. Queensland, actually. It's Queensland. Australia is the answer we're looking for there. Australia. Good evening to Roy the Boy. Number 2. What was the question? I didn't do the question, did I? So number 1, the Whitsunday Islands are located off the coast of which country? Number 1 was Australia. Number 2, which artist studio was known as The Factory? The answer is Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol. Number 3, spell hippopotamus. Here it comes. Are you ready? Hippopotamus. Kelly Kim, if you've got that wrong, I'll be really disappointed. Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. Number 3. Oh, sorry, man. Oh, the disco ball isn't going round. How awful. Got to have that ball going around. My feet hurt. Why do my feet hurt? It's the bottoms of them. I don't know what that's going on there. Thank you. Thank you, Emily. Number 4. What is the lightest of all the elements? And as the atomic number 1, the answer to number 4 is hydrogen. Hydrogen. Number 5. Which note does an orchestra tune to? The answer I have to number 5 is A. Now, I always thought it was B flat for some reason. It says here A. So, whatever. Okay. Number 6. In the world of weaponry, what do the initials ICBM stand for? The answer to number 6 is Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. I want a couple of those round here. Yeah. To fire at the scum that walks around dropping their rubbish around my house. Aim, fire. Oh, how marvellous it would be. Wasn't it Kim Il-jong-un of North Korea? His uncle upset him or something some time ago now. And he propped him up against the wall, right? He didn't shoot him. He fired a blooming missile at him. I shouldn't laugh here. That's not funny, is it? Can you imagine? That's how he got rid of him. He fired a missile at him. Don't suppose you could escape something like that, could you? Which Italian... Oh, there we are. There it is. Which Italian city is home of the car manufacturer Fiat? The answer to number 7 is Turin. Turin. Okay. Number 8. What is North America's highest mountain? The answer to number 8 is Mount McKinley. Mount McKinley. Good evening, Scammer. Number 9. Who wrote the novel Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Number 9's answer is Hunter Thompson. Hunter Thompson. And number 10, the story Rhythm of Life. Now, that was with the thin bloke who could dance. Oh, wasn't it Sammy Davis Jr. sung that? I'm sure it was. Anyone know that one? That could be a bonus question. Oh, no, because I don't know the answer. No, we won't have that as a bonus question. The song The Rhythm of Life comes from which musical? Sweet Charity. Sweet Charity. All right, my loves. There you go. That's round 1. How many did you get? Shove them up there. Let's have a little look there. Oh, did I miss number 5? Beg your pardon. No, I didn't. I've done number 5. Number 5, I've done number 5. Which note does an orchestra tune to? Are you paying attention, dear? A. The answer is A. The answer is A to number 5. Okay. What did you get, darlings? What did you get? Come on, shove up your scores there. And let's have a look. Jonathan Holland, 5 on that round. Nice one, John. Keep them coming. Daddy started out in San Francisco, tooted on your trumpet loud and clear. Gary Davison got 6 on that one. Keep those scores coming up there. Was it nice where you were today? It's been absolutely stunning, the weather here today. Diane Jeb 2. Never mind, Diane. It's all about taking part, my love. Don't you worry about having a big score. Mandy Davenport 3 there. Paul Atkinson a shocking 2. Shania 2. Michael Lawrence 4. Andy got 9. Congratulations, Andy. Laura Barnes 3. Oh, dear. James Humble 5. Paul Sinclair 5. George Bond 100. Well done. Hello, Chris. SCTV fan in the house. He got nothing on that one. Kelly Kim got 4. And the spelling was correct. Well done, Kelly Kim. Have I got a round of applause here? I don't think I've got applause on here. One moment, please. Oh. Especially for Kelly Kim there. Jason Hughes 3. Sean 1 for the Fiat Factory. Emily got 2. Shania got the orchestra question. She tunes to A. Some tune to B flat. Aha. Yes. So... I don't know about that. Team Ephra, Central Station got 9 out of 10. Ludo 7 for Team Belushi's. Not bad at all for the Belushi's people. Well done. Well done there. Now, what do you want next? You can have next. I'll leave it to... First person to answer this, okay? You choose it. You can have the more difficult round, which is the general knowledge round. I beg your pardon. No, it's a current affairs round. that was the general knowledge round. We're doing a current affairs round tonight. And the other round is the children's. I tell you what, we'll do the children's round next, I think. We'll do the children's round next because I think we might have one or two watching with their parents at this time of night, especially great niece Evie and great nephew Harry. Before they go to bed. Uncle Chris knows, you know. Uncle Chris knows if you're having trouble, if you're not going to bed when you're being told. It's no use keep coming down the stairs. Oh, Mum, can I have a glass of water? Oh, Mum, can I have this? Oh, I just want you. Mum knows, dear. Mum knows that you're mucking around, not going to bed and delaying it. Oh, Stephen got nothing tonight. Never mind. Okay, right. John would have got 10 out of 10 if Matt didn't think the author was Hunter Thomas instead of Hunter Thompson. Hit him, John. Hit him, darling. You got to hit him. I don't go along with all this, what's it called? Abuse. Oh, God, what's that called? Not neighbour abuse. Domestic violence. That's what it is. Domestic violence. Give him some domestic violence, darling. You know, he'll soon stop it. Do what you're told and you won't be violenced. Violenced? I don't know if that's right or not. Okay, so here we go. Here come the children's round. Are you ready, gang? Round 2. Round 2, my darlings. Children's round. Number 1. What's the orange bit in the middle of an egg called? Egg. Egg, egg, egg. Number 1. What's the orange bit in the middle of an egg called? Number 1. You said it was too hard. Number 2. What's the collective name for trees that keep their leaves all year round? Shania's got to do the rosary at 9:15, isn't it, darling? 2. What's the collective name for trees that keep their leaves all year round? Number 2. All right. Number 3. What football team is currently at the top of the Premier League? Oh, blimey! I don't know how old this round is. Oh, ignore that one because that may well be different an answer to what I was going to come up with. When was this? What's the date on this? Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, it's May 2020. Okay, all right. No, carry on. That's number 3. What football team is currently at the top of the Premier League? Number 3. Doesn't matter, John. He got one wrong. Pain and suffering, darling. Usually we send around Mandy Davenport to dish out pain and suffering on this channel. Number 4. What is the 10th letter of the alphabet? Number 4, what is the 10th letter of the alphabet? Number 4. Okay. Number 5, and I wouldn't know what this one is. Who is the nation's PE teacher? Okay. Number 5. Who is the nation's PE teacher? Number 5. Well, I wouldn't get that. Is that... I don't know why that's what that means. I don't know what that means. That may well mean something to you, Kelly Kim. Does it, as a matter of interest? Means nothing to me at all. Number 6. How many zeros are there in 1,000? How many zeros are there in 1,000 is number 6. Number 7. Who wrote the Harry Potter books? Number 7. Who wrote the Harry Potter books? Number 7. Oh, I gasped when, what's his name, the one with a beard, was killed. Because I didn't read any of the spoilers. I'm sitting there, I was in a cinema in Greenwich watching that film. And suddenly he died. And he got knocked off a tower, didn't he, or something? And I'm like... Can't believe he's dead. Very exciting, that film. Number 8. Who is the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? It does mean something, does it, Kelly Kim? There you go. Thank you. Number 8, who is the Prime Minister of Britain, the United Kingdom? Shania knows it as well. This must be a school question, you see, so I wouldn't have got that. Do you know what, Mick? I had the bank ring me up yesterday. Hello, Mr. Red, I'm ever so sorry to have to tell you this. I'm afraid you're not going to be able to make any more deposits in your account. I said, oh, have I done something wrong? No, I'm afraid not, sir. Your bank account is full. Well, you asked for that one, Mick. Here's number 9. What is closer to the Earth? The moon or the sun? Number 9. What is closer to Earth? The moon or the sun? Number 9. And number 10. Which travels faster, light or sound? Number 10. Which travels faster, light or sound is number 10. Okay. Right, swap your papers over. Swap your papers over. Just a reminder, our Super Chatters prize this week is a clock. We've got one. What is the last one left at the moment? Just a moment. Oh, I haven't got it here. Where is it now? It's so free. It's all covered in bits of plastic and stuff over there. There we are. That's our Super Chatters prize this week. Every time you send a £1 Super Chat, I will give you a free raffle ticket for the Super Chatter raffle, which is on Thursday mornings, okay? That's the prize. It's the last one left we've got at the moment. I expect we'll get some more in the future, but for the moment, that is the last one we've got, okay? So that's the prize for the Super Chatters raffle. Every time you send a £1 Super Chat, I will give you a free pink raffle tickets. If you send a Super Chat sticker, $1.99, I'll give you 2. Or, you know, one for each pound, except for the stickers. $1.99 is practically 2 anyway. So just to let you know, that's the prize this week. Okie doke. Right, let's do the answers, boys and girls. Ready? Number 1, the orange bit in the middle of the egg is called... Any ideas what that is? Oh, hang on a minute. The yolk. The yolk is number 1. Number 2. What is the collective name for trees that keep their leaves all year round? It is evergreen. Evergreen. That's a song, isn't it? Who sings that? Will Young, isn't it? Will Young. I like his voice. My favourite song by him was Your Game. Ba-da-ba-ba, da-da, da-da-da-da. Love that song. Number 3, what football team is currently at the top of the Premier League is number 3. The answer is Liverpool. Liverpool FC. Number 4, what's the 10th letter of the alphabet? Did you count? I bet you had to count, didn't you? I bet you had to count. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. I bet you had to count on your fingers. Did you? J is the answer for that. Now, here's one that's confusing me because I don't know what this means. Who is the nation's PE teacher is number 5. The answer is Joe Wicks. Can someone please explain to me why that is? Because I don't know why. I don't know what. Why is he? Does he do videos that go out to all the schools or something perhaps? Or is he in a book that all the schools have got? Okay, that's the answer to number 5, Joe Wicks. Number 6, how many zeros are there in 1,000? The answer is 3. 3. Andy counted. Chris counted as well. Is Joe Wicks gorgeous? I'll look him up in a minute then. Number 7, who wrote the Harry Potter books? Number 7, the answer is J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling. Here's number 8. Who is the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? It's Mr. Boris Johnson. Go Boris! Go Boris! What do we do about the virus next? Number 9. What's closer to the Earth, the moon or the sun? The answer is the moon. And number 10 on that round. Which travels faster, light or sound? And the answer is light. Okay. The answer is light. Add up your scores, shove them up there. Let's have a look at those. Joe Wicks. Just have a quick at Joe Wicks. I don't want to miss out on a bit of eye candy. Thank you. W-I-C-K. Is it E-S or S? Joe Wicks. Images. Joe Wicks. No, I'm sorry. Not doing it for me. Oh, no. Oh, what's all that hair? Looks like Jesus. Oh, no. And then he's got a bun. Oh, no. That's it. I just see he's got a man bun. Awful. Are you for real? You think that's gorgeous? Dear, I mean, can you see what's in front of you doing the quiz? Dear me. Oh, no, that's not for me at all. You got me completely wrong with that. Completely wrong. Who's that Portuguese football player that I like? Begins with C, I think his name. Let's have a look here. Shania does PE lessons on YouTube during lockdown. Okay. Air conditioning's on. Joe does the workout video on YouTube. Okay, says Michael Lawrence. K. She got 10 for that one. Thank God for that. Well, thank God for that. Kelly Kim, I have to tell you, is a teacher. Right? And perhaps I can slow down the speed of this just a moment. How do I slow down the speed? Fan speed. Why is it going up and down like a yo-yo here? Put that on 2. Let's try that, see if that makes any difference. Very surprised you can hear that fan, actually. No one's ever mentioned that before. In all the years I've been doing this show, no one has ever mentioned that they can hear the air conditioning going there. Oh, well. Oh, no, that's not even going now. Oh, I'll turn that back on. You'll have to put up with it, and that's it. Hang on a minute. How do I do that now? Oh, what have I done now? Fan speed, isn't it, that one? This is your fault, Mick. You've delayed everyone now because you had to open your mouth and moan about something. Oh, what have I done now? That looks about right. There we go. Yeah, doing lockdown. KK is doing online PE videos all day. Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much for all that. Yes, Kelly Kim got 10 for that, which is good news because she's a primary school teacher. Thank God for that, because she don't do very well on the other rounds, does she? God blimey. Don't send your kids to her school. Well, she's all right with the kids' questions, so that's okay there. Jason Hughes got 7 there. Gary Davidson, 10. Diane, 8. Mr. Humble got 10. I should hope so as well. What, were you being at school still? College or whatever it is you do, uni? Michael Lawrence, 7. SCTV, 7.2. How'd you work that out? Who said you could have fractions of a score? Don't think you didn't ask my permission. 7.2? How'd you get to that? Mandy Davenport, 10. Well done, darling. Ludo and Team Belushi's 10 on that one. Sean, 6. Shania, 8. Paul, 9. Ephra Central Station are 10 on there. Where's his guy here? Did I see him pop up? He's probably trying to sort his hair pack out. Christ almighty. The manager of Central Station decided to dye his hair blonde at his age. God's sake, man. Paul got 10. Emily got 8. Laura's on 10. Andy. Ronaldo. No. It's not Ronaldo. Evie and Harry got 10. Congratulations to great niece Evie, a great nephew Harry, and of course great niece Olivia. I'm sure she was helping as well. Well done, kids. Man bun. Awful, Rachel. That thing they got on their head. What do they look like? Dear me. Sandra got 10. Well done, darling. How did you do that one, George? He does the workout. Adam got 10. Fantastic. If I had a penny for every person you like, I'd be a millionaire. I don't think so, Sean. I mean, for example, I wouldn't give Mick a second look at. How can you say something like that? Chris. Okay, let's just scroll down there a little bit. Gary Butler, 1. He only got Jason the footballer. Daniel Warren, 9 there. And Andy got 10 as well. Excellent. I can't remember that Portuguese footballer. Can't remember his name. I'll tell you who knows. Simon Keane knows. So that's it. James Humble, we don't request rounds, dear. That's not how it works. You know, can I just ask something here? You know when you're watching the telly and you're not happy with something, do you ring them up? So, oh, actually, you know, I know you got the news at 9. Could you put a film on instead? That doesn't really suit me. Well, it's like that here, you see? You know, I do the show, you shut up and sit down and watch it, or you go. It's as simple as that. George got 7 on that one. All righty, congratulations. Not a bad round for everyone, that. What's the time? It was 8:30. We're doing all right, aren't we? Okay, round 3 is the picture round. Okay, round 3 will be the picture round. I'll stick the other question round, which will be that will be the hardest round, the current affairs one, I think, because I've looked at the questions. I thought, oh, they look a bit hard, but it's all news stuff that's happening in the news at the moment. So we'll do the picture round next, boys and girls. I've got pictures of 10 people coming up now. Looking at these pictures, they are actually. They're quite in the past, to be honest. There's no one sort of. Oh, hang on. There's one that might be quite. There's a couple that. Oh, maybe I'm wrong there. Quite a lot of these people are quite far in the past, and they are very famous people. Okay, been on the telly, films, or something like that. So I'll bring that up now. Okay, you'll see a rotation of 2 lots of pictures, and it'll hold. I think I've done it on rotation. Let's have a quick look there. What have I done there? And you can get on with that. There we are. Yes, it's a rotation of 2 lots of pictures. So there's the first 8, and then it goes 9 to 15, which will change as the quiz is going on. All you got to do is name those people, their actual names, rather than, you know, their sort of character names or anything like that. All right. So that's round 3. Get on with that now, boys and girls. I'll give you 10 minutes to do this one. I think this is a little bit more difficult than it is normally. Let me just see if I can slow that down for you. Sorry, darling, I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. Let's see if I can slow down the pictures for you, because they're kind of going around a little bit too fast there. I'll see if we can do that. All right, so you've got 10 minutes to do that, gang. Good 10 minutes to do that. And I'll come back to you at sort of 18 minutes to 9 o'clock. A little bit of music while you're doing the picture round. Sorry, I think you were getting a little bit of echo on the music there. That should be all right now, my darlings. How's it going? All right? Keep going. 3 minutes to go, gang. 3 more minutes. Do you like that music? That's fabulous music, isn't it? There you go, gang. There is your 10 minutes for doing that. Did you find that? I thought that would be... I would have found that quite difficult, but nevertheless, let's do the answers to that one. I'll bring up the pictures again. They may rotate at a different sort of speed to what I'm doing it, but never mind. Okay, so number one was Lorenzo Lamas. Lorenzo Lamas. Never heard of him. Look at all that hair, dear. Number two, Forrest Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker. 1 point for each one, darlings, all right? Number three, I would have got number three, Chris Christopherson. He was in that film, wasn't it? That one, wasn't it? Chris Christopherson. Number four, Alan Alda. Alan Alda. Number five is Ed Begley Jr. Ed Begley Jr. Number six is Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis. Number seven, very, very popular in the 1970s. He was a comedian and did all these sketches. They were carry-on type humour. A lot of naked, not naked, but women running around after men and just doing funny things. Unfortunately, a victim of the times, and as times moved on, it was seen as sort of sexist, and it's very shame, really. But there you go. Benny Hill, number seven. Number 7, Benny Hill. We had so many people watching his show, Thames Television Show. Number 8, Charlton Heston. Charlton Heston, or as Dame Edna calls him, Chuck Heston. Chuck Heston. Do you remember that interview on the Dame Edna Experience? Number 9 is Brandon Lee. Brandon Lee. Number 10, Jimmy Smits. Jimmy Smits, S-M-I-T-S. Number 11 is Jack Lemmon. Jack Lemmon. Number 12, Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges. Oh, Lorenzo was in Greece, was he? I don't... Oh, yes. He played the kind of opposite of John Travolta, didn't he, when they were doing the Cars? Yeah, I recognise that face now. Yeah. Jeff Bridges was number 12. Jeff Bridges, number 12. Number 13, George Burns. George Burns. Number 14, Paul Hogan. An excellent Australian comedy series he did, the Paul Hogan Show, which was hilarious. And number 15 is Lee Majors. Lee Majors. All right. There you go. There's the answers to that round. How did you do, my darlings? Let us know. Come on, shove in your points and let's see what you did for that one. All right. Yeah, Lorenzo, he wasn't he the you know, when I were doing the car race, Lorenzo was the other one. Am I right in thinking that, John, or not? I might be wrong there. Let's have a look. Crocodile Dundee. Yes! Oh, excellent film. Crocodile Dundee. We like comedy, don't we? We do like comedy. As I say, Benny Hill was a great comedian. His stuff was hilarious. And I still find it hilarious now, but they wouldn't allow that on the telly anymore. It was you know, lots of breasts out and things. Not naked. You know, it was just funny. People are so blooming offended all the time now. Diane jabbed 5 on that one. Well done, Diane. James got 5. Ludo got 2. That might be because you're young, Ludo, I think. Kelly Kim got 9. That has surprised me, Kelly Kim. I didn't think you'd know all those people. Sean Pye, 5. Dan... Oh, Jonathan Holland, 7. Gary Davidson, 8. Chris SCT Van, 9 there. Yeah, that's because you're American. I think it was quite a lot of Americans there, weren't they? Film stars and all that business. Dan didn't get any on that one. Never mind, Dan. There's always the next round. Paul Atkinson, 6. Mandy, 8. Sean called Lee Majors the $6 million man. Oh, I can't give you a score on that, darling. What was the actual question? What is the name of these artists? I don't know. I'll have to leave it up to you, darling, whether you give a score or not. I'll leave it up to you, okay? Crocodile Dundee. Yes, he is good looking, even as an older man, isn't he? He really is. Paul Sinclair got 5. Never heard of half of these. Well, 5's all right, isn't it? 5 is not quite half. Laura got 7 there. John, film buff man, Matt pulls it out of the bag. 15. Wow. 15 for John Glazenbrook's team there. Team F for Central Station, 15. Congratulations on that. That's a good score. Adam LaPlummer, 3 there. Andy Andy, 4. All right. There you go. When I was on the BBC, that was January. Of course I remember it. It's only a couple of months ago, isn't it? Carla smells cheating. Do you know what, Carla? Actually, I don't think they would. I'll be absolutely honest with you there. I don't think they would cheat. I honestly don't think they would cheat. I would tell you if... Don't worry about that. I'd blooming well tell you if I thought they were. I don't think they are, honestly. But... Carla is... The Carla. Carla was a great... I worked with Carla. She was my manager at a couple of bars, actually. Didn't you do... Wasn't it two, was it 1 or 2? Was it just London Bridge, or did you do another one as well? I can't remember now, Carla. Who won last week? Well, not you, because you weren't here. So, Team Belushi's won by default. Because you were... What? That's what happens at the courts. If you don't turn up, the other side wins by default. So that's what happened here last week. Live on this programme. You weren't here. What were you doing anyway? Oh, can't be bothered to do the quiz tonight. We'll turn up next week. We'll turn up when we want. How rude. Rude. Perhaps I'll, you know, if you employ me to do a little night at your pub there, eventually at some point, maybe I'll turn up. Maybe I won't. Okay. All right, just 2 more rounds to go then. We're moving nice. Don't think we're moving at a nice speed tonight. We're moving at a very nice speed tonight. Okay. I don't think anyone wants a break, do they? We'll have a short break in between the next 2 rounds, if you like, and a little bit of a chat with you. All right, we'll have a little break just in case anyone wants to go for a wee or, you know, needs to change their teeth or something like that. Here we go then. Round 4. Round 4, this is new. Current affairs. This is items that are in the news at the moment. Now, I said to you this was the most difficult round I thought this week, because I looked up and down the questions, and I like to think that I'm fairly up with the news. I do watch the news quite a lot, several times a day. However, that being said, I don't think I know any of these. You're going to love question 6, boys and girls. You will love... I told you who won last week. They won by default, mate. Yeah, Carla. Carla, oh, she's getting upset now. What's next? 30 out of 10, exactly. Yes. Okay, so here we go. Round 4, boys and girls. In the news. In the news. Ready? Number 1. Whose new baby has been named XAE A-12? Seriously. Number 1, whose new baby has been named XAE A-12? Now, the AE, the A is joined onto the E. I think that might be Greek. I'm not sure, but you know, like A, so A, E, like that. I'll draw it for you. Let me draw it for you so you know exactly what it looks like. It might help you. I don't know if it will or not. A. There you go. So that's how the AE is, right? AE. So I'll write down the whole. I'm going to write down the whole thing for you now. Let's just do XAE A12. There you go. All right. Number 1, whose new baby has been named XAE A-12. Number 1. Sounds like the model of his last TV, says Tom. Here's number 2. Florian Schneider has died at the age of 73. He was one of the founding members of which pioneering group? Number 2. Florian Schneider has died at the age of 73. He was one of the founding members of which pioneering group? Number 2, please. Number 2. All right. Ba 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 da ba. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Okay. Number 3. Roy Horn. Roy Horn, a member of the long-running magic duo Siegfried and Roy, has died at the age of 75 after contracting coronavirus. How did he cheat death in 2003? Number 3. Roy Horn, a member of the long-running magic duo Siegfried and Roy, has died at the age of 75 after contracting coronavirus. How did he cheat death in 2003? Number 3. Have you seen the news today? The old death figure has jumped up again, hasn't it? 500 odd. Evening to Lee Toby. Evening, Lee. Number 4. Which musician found himself in hospital recently after, and I quote, "I managed to rip my gluteus maximus to shreds in a moment of over-enthusiastic gardening"? Oh, I'm going to guess that. Let me see if I've got that right. Nope, I didn't. Number 4. Which musician found himself in hospital recently after, and I quote, "I managed to rip my gluteus maximus to shreds in a moment of over-enthusiastic gardening"? Number 4. All right. Number 5. Actor Andy Serkis recently live streamed himself reading which book in its entirety in aid of NHS Charities Together and Best Beginnings. Number 5. Actor Andy Serkis recently live streamed himself reading which book in its entirety in aid of NHS Charities Together and Best Beginnings. Number 5. Okay. Here's question 6. Kate Scott was the winner of this year's Dorset Knob Eating Contest, which was held online. She managed to gobble 8.5 knobs, which are renowned for their hardness in 1 minute. What are they? Number 6, Kate Scott was the winner of this year's Dorset Knob Eating Contest, which was held online. She managed to gobble 8.5 knobs, which are renowned for their hardness in 1 minute. What are they? Number 6. Number 7. Retired doctor Andrew Townsley recently faced the final question in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? What was the answer to the question? Here's the question. Here's a multiple choice question, Gary. Which of these iconic races was held first? Was it A, Le Mans 24 Hours, B, Monaco Grand Prix, C, Indy 500, or D, Isle of Man TT? Here it is again. Retired doctor Andrew Townsley recently faced the final question in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? What was the answer to the question, which of these iconic races was held first? Is it A, Le Mans 24 Hours, B, Monaco Grand Prix, C, Indy 500, or D, Isle of Man TT? Number 7. Well, I think we were actually talking about that this week on the show, weren't we? Weren't we talking about that this week on the show? In the morning show, I think we were. Now stop that, John. Stop that, John. Okay. There's Rachel, bringing a whole new meaning to the term bag for life, haven't you, my love? We love you, darling. Number 8, Blue Peter recently unveiled its latest presenter virtually from home. What was her name? No idea who that is. Number 8, Blue Peter recently unveiled its latest presenter virtually from home. What was her name? Number 8. Okay. Love it. Number 9, can you be fined by police for failing to respect social distancing of 2 meters? Number 9, can you be fined by police for failing to respect social distancing of 2 meters? Number 9. If I drunk, I'd be drunk by the end of this, wouldn't I? I sat here with a pint of lager or a couple of glasses of wine or champagne or something. I'd be drunk by the end of doing this. And here's number 10. Who was re-elected for another 4 years as chairman of World Rugby after beating former Argentina skipper Augustin Pichot by Pichot Pichot by 28 votes to 23. Number 10. Who was re-elected for another 4 years as chairman of World Rugby after beating former Argentina skipper Augustin Pichot by 28 votes to 23, and that's number 10. Okay. How was that? A little private joke here going on with Sean and Rachel. I love it. I know exactly what all that's about. Try and change it in Tesco, see what they say. All right. There you go, sweethearts. Okay, swap your bits of paper over with each other. And let's see how you got on with this round. Here we go then. Number 1. Whose new baby has been named XAE-A-12? The answer is Elon Musk. Surprise, surprise. That's Elon Musk. Had to be someone like that, didn't it, really? Sorry, I just banged the microphone. Number 2. Florian Schneider died at the age of 73 recently. He's one of the founding members of which pioneering group? Number 2, the answer is Kraftwerk. Remember the model? Down, 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 down. Right, they were just so ahead of their time. So it was Kraftwerk. Number 3, Roy Horn, a member of the long-running magic duo Siegfried and Roy, has died at the age of 75 after contracting coronavirus. How did he cheat death in 2003? The answer is he was mauled by a tiger. Mauled by a tiger. Do you know, we get these news stories of, I'm sorry, stupid people that put their arms through places in zoos to stroke a tiger. I can't believe the stupidity of people. I really can't. But there we are, and that's number 3. Number 4, which musician found himself in hospital recently after, and I quote, I managed to rip my gluteus maximus to shreds in a moment of over-enthusiastic gardening. Number 4 is Brian May. Brian May. Number 5, actor Andy Serkis recently live-streamed himself reading which book in its entirety in aid of the NHS Charities Together and Best Beginnings. The number 5 is The Hobbit. The Hobbit. Is that quite a big book, that Hobbit, isn't it? That's quite a thick book, that is. Number 6, Kate Scott was a winner of this year's Dorset Knob Eating Contest, which was held online. She managed to gobble 8.5 knobs, which are renowned for their hardness in 1 minute. What are they? The answer to number 6 is savoury biscuits. Savoury biscuits. Number 7, retired doctor Andrew Townsley recently faced the final question, who wants to be a millionaire? What was the answer to the question? Which of these iconic races was held first? The answer to number 7 is Isle of Man TT. Isle of Man TT. Number 8, Blue Peter unveiled its latest presenter virtually from home. What was her name? The answer is Mwaka. Oh, blimey. Mwaka Mudenda. Mwaka Mu. Blimey. Mwaka Mudenda. Mwaka. MWAKA. That's got to be Mwaka Mudenda. 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 Mwaka Mudenda. Mwaka Mudenda. Okay, that's number 8, Blue Peter person. Is that a girl or a boy? It's a her. It's a girl, is it? Mwaka Mudenda. Okay. Number 9, can you fine by police for failing to respect social distancing of 2 meters? The answer to number 9 is no. Hasn't been written into law. Surprised, wasn't it? The answer is no for number 9. Number 10. Who was re-elected for another 4 years as chairman of World Rugby after beating former Argentina skipper Augustin Pichot by 28 votes to 23? The answer is Bill Beaumont. Bill Beaumont is the answer to number 9. Okay, add up your scores. Let's have a look what you got for that round. How did you find that? Was that okay? That seemed all right. It didn't seem too bad to me at all, did it really? Fran says she loves tigers. I wouldn't put my arm in to tempt them. No, I mean, you see, they're wild animals. They don't see you as a friend. They see you as some food. Like the same way as, you know, perhaps I would look at a carrot. You know, or a pea. I would see that, not as a... I'm sorry, you know, no disrespect to carrots all over the world. And I'm sure there's a wonderful left-wing group somewhere on Facebook, you know, with Jeremy Corbyn as one of its patrons, who are for the rights of carrots. It's a very serious issue. Very serious. There will be focus groups in universities set up for the protection of carrot rights. But I'm sorry, I just see them as food. Well, the tigers see you as food, you see. They don't see you as a friend. Here come the scores. Good scoring here. Andy 9. Mandy got 3 on that one. James Humble 9. Well done, James. Nothing for Diane Jeb. Don't keep an eye on the news, Diane, do you, my love? That's all right. Chris SCTV 5 on there. Gary Davison 7. Jonathan Holland 1. Daniel Warren 2. Well, that's a real mixed bag of scores there. Paul 3, Paul 5, Stephen 1, Kelly Kim 5. That's a real mixed bag of scores. Some high ones, some middle ones, and some really low ones there. That doesn't really tell me whether or not that was a good round, because it's all over the place. But that's okay. That's how it goes. Laura got 5 there as well. How did we do with Belushi's and Central Station there? John, 8 out of 10 for Ephra Central Station there. Sean got 0, but he did go to the toilet. Oh, I don't know why you went then. We're going to have a little break here. All right, gang, go to the toilet now if you want to. Go to the toilet now, and let's see if I can put a little bit of music behind me while I'm doing this. Oh, Christ, what's that now? Every week. She does this every week, Auntie Brenda. Hello, Brenda. All right, I'm just doing my show at the moment, Brenda. I'll call you a little bit later, all right? Bye now. Bye. Auntie Brenda. She rings usually I ring her. But if I haven't rung her by a certain time, she'll ring me, and I think she forgets a lot. Dom's playing with the Google next week. I'd like to play with anyone, to be honest. Yes, Andy enjoyed that round. 7 for Ludo. Well done, 7. That's a good score. 7. That's a good score. That's a good score. I've got a bit of music under here. Let's see what I can find. Oh, I know what I can find. Yeah. Extended. That don't look like it's extended to me. Oh, let's. Oh, here we are. Let's put that underneath it. Similar music to what you had before there. I thought you might like to have a little listen to this. All right, hurry up. You've got a couple of minutes now to go and have a wee, something like that. Kelly Kim was expecting a Eurovision round today. No. Did you watch it? I thought they done very well. The Netherlands television people, I think they did really well with that, considering what they had. I thought it was really good. In particular, the speech at the very end by the ABBA bloke, Bjorn. That was very, very moving. Very moving. I really enjoyed it. There were the usual suspects on Facebook running it down. Oh, it's not as happy as it usually is. Oh, it was really depressed then. You know, people moaning. I think they did really well with that. Did you enjoy it, Kelly Kim, or did anyone watch that Eurovision thing? What did you think of that? As a matter of interest, I am a fan of the Eurovision. I'm not what they would call a mega fan, you know, where people know all the scores and what date this happened and who died then, and do you know what I mean? Knows all the words to every song in every language. I'm not one of those. There's plenty of those around. You know, but I just like watching it for the technology and the lighting and the staging. I do enjoy that. Kelly Kim watched it as well. I thought it was really wonderful. And do you know what? It really brought everyone together. We've had this whole European-British thing going on for a while now. But when I watched that, I really felt we were all together. You know, all together in one big sort of thing. And of course, music is like that. You know, it brings all sorts of people together. All the years I was DJing, right? I've got to tell you this. All the years I've been DJing and working with singers and drag queens and comedians and musicians and people like that, never once in all those years did I see any racism whatsoever within that sort of sphere of people. Never ever saw it. Never saw it once. Really is a language all on its own, isn't it? All right. Okay. We got the final round then, boys and girls. Here comes the final round. Is our world famous music round, which I recorded a couple of... Actually, I recorded this on Friday. I got it all ready on Friday, I think it was. Okay, so the music round coming up now. 10 bits of music. I will explain it as we go along. Please come downstairs to our music room. 10 questions. Welcome to yet another music round, boys and girls. I'd like to say a special thank you today to my nephew and his family for this fantastic T-shirt. Check this out. Uncle, the man, the myth, the bad influence. The only thing missing from that is it should do very, very bad influence to make little children do bad things and upset their mummies and daddies. That's what uncles do. We take great pleasure in upsetting mothers and daddies of little children. Thank you very much. All right, so here we go. 10 bits of music for you, as always, gang. I'll let you know, name the artist and the title, or perhaps just the title, or whatever as we go along, all right? So here we go. Song number 1. Name the artist and the title. Song number 1. Song number 1, numero 1 for our international viewers. Song number 2 is a nursery rhyme. Sing along if you know the words. What is the name of this nursery rhyme? Here is a clue. How many do you think you can get on? That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is the only clue you'll get from me. Here it is again. Song number 2. What is the name of this nursery rhyme? Blah, blah. Song number 2. Song number 3. Name the artist and the title of this song. Song number 3 again. Okay. There's number 3. Song number 4 is a hymn. It's a modern hymn this time. What is the title of this hymn? Here it is again. Song number 4 is a hymn. What is the title of this hymn? Number 4. Song number 5. Here's number 5. Name the artist and the title. What could that be? I've no idea myself. It don't sound anything like it, to be honest. Song number 5. Here it is again. It sounded better than the first time. Okay. Tune number 6 is a TV theme. There's just a few notes on this, but that's all there really ever was on the TV theme. So see if you recognise this one. Number 6, what TV theme is this? Alright, that's it. I'll play it a bit lower down for you. What TV theme is this? Okay. Song number 7. Name the artist and the title. Song number 7, artist and title. Any idea for that one? Here's song number 8. It's a national anthem. What country is this the national anthem for? here. I'm giving you the answers today. Here it is again. Number 8 is the national anthem. What country? There's number 8. Number 9, song number 9. And again, number 9. Okay, and song number 10, name the artist and the title. I can't remember how it goes now. Was that all right, that one? I think you got it at the end. I got it just about right at the end there. Maybe I'll just play you that bit, okay? Here it is again, the last one. What do you want? A bleed... You don't pay for it. Stop moaning. Here it comes again. Song number 10. Yes, no, well, that's the best you're going to get from me. There you go. There's your 10 little songs this evening. And now, returning to the studios is Uncle, the man, the myth, the oh, Christ dear, that's light, Brian. The very bad influence. Thank you. Thanks very much to great nephew Harry, great niece Evie, great niece Olivia, and Gary and Stacey for that wonderful T-shirt, which I shall be wearing when I go over there to cause bad influences with the children once again. All right, here come the answers, gang. Dreadful playing today. Here come the answers. 2 points for this one. Number 1, Brown Girl in the Ring, 1 point. And Boney M, 1 point. Okay. Number 2, 1 point for The Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round. How many of you were singing along to that, I wonder? The wheels on the bus go round and round. That one. Number 3, 1 point for Sweet Caroline. 1 point for Neil Diamond. Number 4, this week's hymn was Shine, Jesus, Shine. Congratulations to great niece Evie. I received a message telling me she got that one. Probably because she requested it, actually. Number 5, A Groovy Kind of Love, 1 point. Phil Collins, 1 point. Number 6, the TV theme, ba-da-bum-bum-bum, was Skins. Skins. From about 2 or 3 years ago, that one. Skins, number 6. Number 7 was the wonderful, and we have a picture of him, displayed always next to me here in the studios of United Kingdom Talk, Barry Manilow, 1 point. I Write the Songs, 1 point. Number 8, the country of this week's national anthem was the USA, America. The Star-Spangled Banner. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Number 9, a ballad. 1 point for One Day I'll Fly Away. 1 point for the delightful Randy Crawford. And number 10, 1 point for Troublemaker. And 1 point for Ollie Murs. All right? Okay, add up your scores. What did you get for that one, gang? What did you get for that one? Why are my feet hurting? My nan used to have... She used to always say her feet were hurting. Or my mum was called Bridget, and she called her Biddy. Biddy, my feet are hurting again, she'd say. She was also going to the chiropodist to have things done to her feet. Lots of people done that. All right, what do we get for that? Andy got 13 on that round. It's not bad, is it, Andy? 13 on that round. What else have we got here? Shove up your scores. Don't put your total score yet. Gary Davidson, 11 on that one. Do you get a point for the theme tune Out of Buster? Oh, I don't know what Out of Buster is. I don't know what that is. Out of Buster. Don't know what that is. James got 14. Good score, James. SCTV, 5 on that one for Chris. Diane Jeb, 14. Ludo, 6 on that one. Wow. Not good score there, was it, Ludo? Oh, dear. Never mind. I think these... I'm just getting the tickets ready for later. I think they've gone out of order. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Makes no difference. Tickets are tickets. Tickets are tickets. Get all those ready. Laura, 13 on there. Paul Sinclair, 9. Mandy's got 13. Emily, 8 on that one. Kelly Kim, 12. I played excellently tonight. I don't think so, Andy. Come on, no need to try and say that to make me feel good. I know I'm not a professional player at all. But without that, you wouldn't have a music round because we can't play normal songs. We'd go off. We'd go off. Well done. Stacey, 14 on that one. That's a good one. And Paul, 15. Well, very good. John, 10 there. Dominic, 8.3. How'd you get that, Dom? Why are people getting point numbers tonight? Decimal places. Sean on 10 there. Carla's lost 2 of her teammates. Oh. What's wrong with them then? They're not ill, are they? You don't mean lost, do you? I hope not. Like to have one more drink with them, at least. 15 for John. Oh, that's going to upset Carla. What do you reckon, Carla? Are they cheating? 15. Only the theme tune stumped us. Oh, you should have got that. That was your era, John. It was certainly Matt's era, Skins. Channel 4. Excellent series, that. John got 11 there. The Chris on the bus goes chatter, chatter. The Chris on the bus goes chatter, chatter, chatter. We used to smoke on the bus when I was at school. Yeah, we used to all pile upstairs in our blazers, smoking away at the back of this bus. And we used to come home stinking of... Mum would say, you know, just why you smell smoky today? I've been on the top of the bus, Mum. Or the pub alarm's going off, is it? Oh, my God. Oh, dear. Oh, you haven't had a break in there, my love. All right. Okie doke. Have you done your total scores? Let's have a look at your total scores tonight. Eh? Let's have a look at your total scores, please. I'm just sending a letter off here to... While you were doing... People often wonder what I do. I do different things while that round's playing. Today, I'm typing a letter to the Barry Manilow people because I haven't got my tickets yet. I mean, obviously, they're going to be delayed. They've rescheduled. I'm supposed to be going to Cardiff on the 2nd of June. Well, that ain't going to happen, is it? You know. Don't know why. So I've been just typing a letter to the Barry Manilow people and seeing when my tickets are. Okay, what do we got? 38 for Laura tonight. 33, Jonathan Holland. Diane Jeb, 29. It's all right. 29. Kelly Kim, 40 for Kelly Kim's team. That's a very good score tonight. Well done, Kelly Kim. Yeah, I'm not so sure I won't be sending any children to your school now, my darling, to be teach. The trouble is, if I had kids and they came to your school, you know, if they were boys, they'd come home drooling. They would. You must see that, don't you? What is the oldest children you got? Have you got the boys like drooling over you in class? Oh, we really fancy Miss. Oh, I love it. Did I fancy any of our teachers? No, I don't think there was anyone that I fancied at school. No, I'm sure I didn't. We didn't have very good-looking teachers. Gary Davidson, 42 on there. Paul Sinclair, 34. James Humble, 38 there. Chris, 41.2. I don't know how you're getting these scores. Ludo, 32 there. Well done, Team Belushi's there. Down 2 team players at all. Andy's got 40. Mandy, 37. Team F for Central Station, 57 out of 61. What do you reckon, Carla? I don't know. Honestly, I don't think they're cheating. I don't think they would cheat. Honestly, I would tell you if I thought they were. I don't think they were. They will enter into the spirit of things. So that's another win for Central Station. What is it now? 5-1. 5-1, I think it is. Team Cisco. I hope you're saving some of that furlough money, Carla. To buy all those shots, you're going to have to buy this lot. Dear me. Kelly Kim, my oldest child I teach is 11. I used to teach 16 and 17-year-olds, and they were lechy and pubescent. Did you have your glasses down your nose like that when you were telling them off? It's not a good idea to touch teacher like that. I'd love to see their faces when you're teaching them up. Did you catch them drawing pictures? Picture of you, you know. Oh, it's hilarious, isn't it? Oh, dear. Fran, Mr. Parker combined course at the comprehensive school. I don't know what that is. Paul, we've got tickets for Birmingham and Manchester, hoping the show will be rescheduled. Well, Cardiff has now been rescheduled to August. I'll be honest with you. If this virus isn't under control, if I personally, then I just won't go and I'll lose the money. You know, but I haven't got the tickets yet. Have you got your tickets? I should have had these tickets for Cardiff, shouldn't I? They come direct from Stiletto Solutions. Oh, hang on a minute. No, that's not it. That's something else. Hang on a minute. No, that's the fan club. Oh, I'll have a look later. Can't be doing that while you're on there. Well, well done. I think there we are. Right, well done, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this evening's little quiz. We'll do the raffle tickets now. We have a raffle on Monday. Every time we do a show, the way the tickets are going out has slightly changed. If you're with us live, no change at all. It's just that at the end of the show, once the show is finished, that's it. Raffle tickets stop as from next Monday. You won't be able to email in after the show or anything like that. Once the show's finished, it's finished. And the reason for that was it was taking me an incredible, longer and longer. I was sitting here after the show dealing with everything. So I had to think out, I need to get some time back here somehow. So that's the reason for that, my loves. It won't suit everyone. It never does when you change something, I'm afraid. But that's just how it is, all right, my loves. So you'll be able to ask at any time during the show for your raffle tickets by email or text message, okay? Or, as usual, at the end of the show on the live chat box where we do it all live. But once the show is finished, that's it. Lines are closed, okay? No emails, no text, no live chat box. So the raffle tickets will be stopped as soon as the show stops. That's when it will be finished from next Monday. I always give you time to do that. I don't do things instantly. All right, my loves, and that's the reason for that. Okie dokie, these tickets might be out of sequence, but that's irrelevant, really. Okay, a ticket's a ticket. So here we go. Andy gets number 176. And the prize for this is a fridge magnet, which was won this week by Jason Hughes. There we go. You win one of those, a fridge magnet. Okay. And the draw for that is Monday morning, somewhere between 9 and 11 o'clock on Monday morning, okay? So Andy there is our first one, 176 for Andy. Kelly Kim, 177. James Humble, 178. Mick Davenport, 179. Tony King, 180. Tony King 180, Diane Jebb 171, Jason Hughes 172, Michael Lawrence 173, David Fryer 174, Paul Atkinson 175. Thank you, Paul. Paul, are you in the Netherlands? Is it you in the Netherlands where they did the Eurovision from, Paul? Fran had a crush on Mr. Parker. Oh, okay, Mr. Parker. Okay, Mr. Parker. Rachel, 166. All these are all out of order, aren't they? It doesn't matter. Rachel, what did I say? 166 there. SCTV, 167. SCTV, that's Chris. He's in, oh God, what's the name? Is it Atlanta you are? Atlanta, USA? Ludo, 168. Thank you, Ludo. Lee Bingham, 169. Dom, 170. 170 for Dom. Lee Toby, 191. Carla, 192. Laura, 193. Sean Pye, 194. Fran, 195. Okay. Is that everyone? If I've missed anyone out, please speak now. We've got a couple of emailers, and it's all right until next Monday. That's when we start next Monday. All right, my loves. Oh, what's this? That's arriving. That's funny. 2nd of April. Oh, it's an old email. Silly sod. Looking at the wrong stuff. Have I missed anyone out now? Please speak now. SCTV is in fact in Washington State. Are you? Okay. I thought you were at Atlanta for some reason. But Chris has been with the show for years, haven't you? Surprising. Sometimes I do sometimes look back at things and see certainly the technology has moved on. Same old crap coming from me. I talk about the same stuff I was talking about 15 years ago. It's just how it is, isn't it? All right, so I think I've missed anyone out there. Yeah, we are. There's Cara. Lovely Cara. Cara Crampform. 181 for you, Cara. Cara Cramp Horn. There we are. I think that's everyone, is it? Looks like we've done everyone. Don't want to missed anyone out, my loves. Okay. For the morning show, As always, gang, if you've got any pictures or anything that you want shown on our regular morning show, that's on every morning, again, somewhere between sort of 9 and 10 o'clock we usually start, then feel free to send them into our email address there. Pictures, perhaps little videos, anything like that you've done of yourself, perhaps something you're particularly proud of. Maybe you do some cooking, you baked a cake, perhaps a loaf of bread. I don't, whatever you want, you know, you're proud of your family, you want to show a picture of your family up there, that's fine. If you've got a little story to go with it as well, then send that through and I'll include that in our morning show, which is generally every morning, starts usually somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock, except on a Sunday. All right, thanks very much for joining us on our quiz tonight. Sean Pye. Oh, thank you, Sean. Sean has sent a £10 super chat there. Just a moment. Oh, I can't play. Do you know I can't play those two jingles at the same time? Well, I never do that. Oh, I can, but I have to do it in a different way. I wasn't expecting that right at the end there, Sean. Wow. Thank you very much. Now, just to explain, just in case you didn't know, Sean sent a £10 super chat there. He's sending me a tip. He enjoyed tonight so much, because there must be some dirt in his eyes or something like that. He enjoyed looking at me so much tonight, he sent me a £10 tip, basically. And at the moment, we're doing super chat raffle tickets, okay? So for every £1 super chat you send in, I will give you a free raffle ticket. So he gets 10. There's his 10 there. If it's all right with you, Sean, I'll write you... No, I'll do it now. I'll do it now if it's the super chat one, because it's different. Okay? And that's how that works, all right? So every time someone sends in a £1 super chat or a $1.99 super chat sticker, I'll give you 2 for that, okay? But it's basically it's a pound for each super chat pound that you send in. And we change the prize every week. We started doing that 2 weeks ago. This week's prize... Where the hell's that gone? Someone's nicked it. Someone's nicked it. Oh, there it is. There we go. That's the prize this week. We're giving away one of these this week. One of our exclusive United Kingdom Talk clocks. That is the last one. For now, that's the very last one. So someone is going to win that on the show on Thursday morning for anyone who sends in those bits and pieces. All right. So that's how that works. And you can get one of those tickets at any point during the show. In exchange for a kind tip that you send there. Right, let's run that music. Oh, jump out of my bleeding skin there. Hang on a minute. Let's just do your tickets, Sean, before I go. Don't worry. I'm writing quickly now. You have to multitask doing this, dear. Multitasking, that's what it's all about, Sean. There we are. There we are. Sean's actually bought quite a few of these this week. I have to say, I'm surprised at the amount, but there we are. It's all up to you. There you go. There's all your tickets, Sean. All right, there's another one under my finger there. Hello, Ant. We're just about to finish there, Ant. There you go. All your tickets, which I'll put in there now. Okay, thanks very much for joining us on the show tonight. Put those in there. Thanks so much for joining us on the show tonight, boys and girls. I'll see you again tomorrow morning, somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock. Hope you've enjoyed the quiz. Have a good evening. Bye-bye now.